Okay, here we go. 75% boards are better with Mark Nehs. Tried to record this whole game, but I had difficult technical difficulties on the first board, so ended up stopping the recording because it wasn't working. Anyway, but this one was rather interesting. Um, this was ended up being 91% board, and so the bidding here was kind of interesting. If um, you know me, I'm pretty against the minors, so this is going to probably surprise you. Where I decided, but when my partner opened a diamond here, I'm looking at this and I'm like, boy, I only care about three cards: Ace of Spades, Queen of Diamonds, and the King of Clubs, and I'm thinking slam right from the get go. So I actually disregarded my four card major, and I don't know that I don't do that very often. I don't know that I've ever done that. But I just decided Diamond was going to be the place. I want to play in a suit contract, which is another thing. Usually, if it's a minor, I like to play it no trump. But I just right from the get go. So I did a splinter bid right out of the gate. So showing a singleton spade um, and diamonds with partner. And a lot of people, they'll never, oh, what if partner only has three diamonds? And yes, that's the case. But with diamonds, because if you're 3-3, you open a club, 95% of the time, they actually have four or more diamonds. So I assume even if partner had queen little in diamonds, I'm fine. So I decided that diamonds was going to be the trump suit. So I did a splinter bid, which shows a singleton or void in that suit. It's what is that, a triple jump, whatever. It's a it's a big jump. So there's no other real need for that three spade bid. So it's a splinter bid. It shows a singleton or void. So then partner went to four diamonds, which actually says that's not good news, partner. Um, I heard you, but that's not good news, because and the reason they said that was good news, they actually have six of their points in the spade suit. Undeterred, I decided to still ask for aces because, again, I really only care about very few cards. So I asked for aces. They tell me they have one. And then obviously the one key card, because we have the other four. So it must be the ace of spades. So I'm very interested now. Okay. So then I asked for the queen. So five of hearts in this system would ask for the queen for the partner. It's a queen ask, okay, and then you just click on the bids. One of four. If you don't play, the systems they do, you can just click on your bid, hover over your bids, or click on their bid. So this asks for the queen, and this five no trump bid confirmed they had the queen and no lower kings. And this was actually where I really got excited. So they confirmed they didn't have the king of spades. So why is that good news? Well, that's 3 points that are not in the spade suit that have to be in one of these three suits. So I took that as extremely good news. I decided to be done talking and just bid seven diamonds. And then on the opening lead, we've got our contract made, basically, because they led into our spade finesse, and it's set up that we have the queen of spades pitch that we can get rid of our club loser. So it was all good to go. So I just pulled trump. And we got, tricks that we can do whatever with. I trumped that. So then here I get rid of the club loser, and we make seven. So it wasn't for sure seven. I would have needed to, if I wouldn't have got a spade lead, I would have had to finesse in spades to make the contract, and it turned out it would make. We got the lead right out of the gates. But again, partner opened, their points had to be somewhere. I knew four of them were in the spade suit, and I took it that one of these other suits would then be able to generate enough tricks to come up with the cards that we needed. And they did. They had exactly what we needed. Obviously, if, going back to what they had, you move a couple of these, move this to the king of clubs, and it's, lay down. But it came down to a finesse, which you normally don't want to be on a finesse in seven, because usually six slam will get you a good enough board. But again, I saw that partner had so few cards that they needed. Their hand was made up mostly of quacks, which wasn't all that helpful, but it was still enough to get the job done, making seven. So I think This was probably a top board more so because of the bidding to get to 7 diamonds. And again, I just had the type of hand. I didn't even actually ever count my high card points in this hand. I just looked at the tricks and I looked at what partner would need for us to make slam. And it was so few cards that I decided to pursue and ask. I did a splinter bid and went from there. So in minors, a lot of high boards are missed, you know, in your 6 diamonds or 6 clubs. So that was what I was sniffing right away, right when partner opened, that I wanted to be in a slam in diamonds. All right, so thanks for joining me. Just so you know, there's a little setting thing if you want to speed up this, you know, the videos that you watch, go to 1 1/4. That's usually what I do when I watch other videos. And obviously to cut back on your time, and you can always pause it, speed it up or slow it down if there's different things you want to go back to, or you can rewind to look at this one. So again, we had a splinter bid, Roman key card, Blackwood asking for aces and the king of trump, asking for the queen of trump, and then I decided just to bid 7. All right, thanks for joining me. Any questions, ask them below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.